Hey everybody, it's Andrew. Welcome back to my PTA video. So today I'm going to be going over a pretty simple skin assessment test that you can do, Boots, say hello, on yourself. So it's a self-administered test and it will assess how well your capillaries are refilling. So the test itself is called the Blanch Capillary Refill. So with that, I'll kind of show you, how to do it, how to perform it, what to look out for, and then, based on what you find, what your next step should be. So to start, I'll kind of lift my sleeve up so you can see a little bit better. So with the Blanch, it's exactly as it sounds. So say for instance, my elbow is injured. So what would I do to make sure that my elbow is getting proper blood flow? Because as you may or may not know, blood flow is extremely important. I don't think I need to tell you that, because without blood we would, not be here. But beyond that, you want to make sure that your skin is getting adequate blood flow, because that'll facilitate healing. And without that, you just won't heal as good or at all. So, the Blanch Capillary Refill is good to assess blood flow and circulation. So, like I was saying, say my elbow is injured. What I would do in that case is try to take the most distal, so the farthest away from your elbow. So in that case, the most distal on me would be my fingers. So the reasoning behind that is if my fingertips are getting blood flow, it's a pretty safe assumption that my elbow, my shoulder, and everything in between from my heart down to my fingertip is getting adequate blood flow. So kind of how to do it. First of all, I'll explain what it is. So you basically apply pressure to your skin. So in my case, I'll do it as I'm explaining it. So there's my fingers. So I'm basically going to apply pressure to my finger. And I'll actually turn it this way so it's a little easier to see. And then apply pressure for about 5 seconds and then release and watch what happens. Did you see how my finger was white for a moment? I've got a pretty good capillary refill. So I'll do it a little bit easier so you can see on my hand. So I'm applying pressure and I release. See how it turns white? So that's called blanching. What you're doing is you're basically emptying out all that blood from that area. And then when you release, that blood rushes back in. That's called the capillary refill. You're refilling the capillaries with that blood. So you apply pressure. So once again, apply pressure for around 5 seconds and then release. And you see the white turns red. So how do I know if it's normal or not? Well, you want to look and count about how long it takes for your capillaries to refill. So anything less than 3 seconds is normal. Anything longer than 3 seconds is a little abnormal. Obviously, the longer that you get from 3 seconds, the more deleterious that's going to be for your health. So if I have like a 5 or a 6 second capillary refill, that's not good. So I would want to call my doctor based on that finding. If you're normal, like congratulations, call your doctor, I guess. But there's no real need to go any further with that. But if you have an abnormal capillary refill, abnormal skin assessment, definitely follow up with your PT and see what they advise you to do. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Pretty short, pretty quick and dirty video. So that was the Blanch Capillary Refill and everything you need to know about it. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below.